New Thought Media Network. We are a global broadcast network of positive music, media, and entertainment, inspiring humanity's evolution along the journey of enlightenment and creating a world of love, peace, empowerment, and prosperity for all. New Thought Media Network. Positively inspiring. We invite you to join our prayer broadcast every day at 8:15 a.m. and 8:15 p.m. Mountain Time. Send us your prayer requests or schedule a private prayer session by emailing prayer@ntmedia.org. And now, it's time to pray together.
Hello, folks. Welcome, welcome, welcome. It is time for morning prayer for Wednesday, March 12th, 2025. My name is Muro. My pronouns are he and him. I'm a prayer practitioner here on the New Thought Media Network, and I am delighted and honored to be able to spend time with you in prayer once again. Such a glorious, glorious way to start a day. So, anything that is holding you back, anything that is limiting you, anything that you want to expand in your consciousness, anything that you want to manifest to a greater degree or manifest perhaps for the first time. Prayer. Because we're not about begging, we're not about beseeching, we're actually about recognizing and knowing our truth. And it's in that recognition and in that knowing that we have our power. So, if there's anything that you would like prayer for, by all means, please do let me know. You can put something into the comments, or you can send a prayer request here, prayer@ntmedia.org. We have a family of ministers and practitioners who would be delighted to hold your intention. Never let anything hold you back. You are powerful. Use your power. Okay. So, this morning, I wanted to share this inspiration with you. This is from the Complete Works of Lao Tzu. And he wrote, if you want to awaken all of humanity, then awaken all of yourself. If you want to eliminate suffering in the world, then eliminate all that is dark and negative in yourself. For truly, the greatest gift you have to offer humanity is your own transformation. Wow. I love this. This is an invitation. It is a confirmation. It is an affirmation. It is everything rolled into one for me. How often have I looked at the world and said, oh, wake up, people. Well, if I want the world to wake up, I need to make sure that I wake up entirely. What does that mean? It's going to be different for me than it is for anyone else. Oh, sure, we have certain common things, but we're all unique. We all have our own way of looking at the world. We all have our own consciousness in addition to the overall consciousness, the greater consciousness. There are things within our experience, things within our beliefs that change how we view the world. They change how we view ourselves. They change how we view anything and everything. So if there is something within that I am unwilling to look at, if there is something within that is causing me suffering because of an old pain, I am limiting my power. I am limiting my ability to bring all of who I am to this world. And so thinking of what I can do to ensure that I am transforming into my reality, into my truth, that makes all the difference in the world. Hello, Linda. Prayer for perfect health as you recover from influenza. Ah, yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. All right. So let me take these together, and I'll ask you to allow yourself to be fully present to this moment. So let's close our eyes or soften our gaze, whichever is comfortable and safe to do. Allow yourself to put aside anything that has come before this moment. Recognize that we are perfect in this moment. Okay. So I'll breathe as deeply as I possibly can. And as I breathe, I find myself in a place of gratitude. Being able to breathe, being able to have life in my body, being able to have thoughts, being able to have feelings. All of this is a gift. The gift of life itself. Each of us was created in that perfect life, complete and whole. But we also exist here in this physical plane. And so there are things to remember, things to recognize, things to know that are so important for my own everyday life, for the challenges that I face, whether they're challenges of wealth, challenges of health, even challenges of faith. My ability to know who and whose I am is where I will start. I know that each of us was created by love, in love and of love. I know that each of us was created in the likeness of the one, of loving spirit, God, Gaia, Allah, whichever term you use. You're talking about the exact same thing. And so knowing that we were created from this place of perfection, this place of wholeness and completeness, I know that each of us has within us that blueprint, if you will, of what it means to be perfect, whole, and complete. And so as I consider my own transformation, I recognize that what I am doing is I am transforming myself not into something new, but into what I have always been, but did not see, did not recognize. The more that I understand about who and whose I am, the more that I understand about my divinity, the more that I understand about my place in this world to be this light and to be the place where the light and love of God shine, the more I exhibit my completeness and my wholeness and my perfection in my acts, in my thoughts, my words. And so I say this word on behalf of Linda, knowing that within her spirit, there is no illness. And yes, there is a physical body. And yes, that physical body does have illness at times. It does have problems at times. But we are greater than that physical body. We have within us a power that is greater and stronger than anything. That is love. And so I call upon that love. I call upon Linda's knowledge and her understanding of her own wholeness and perfection so that they can inform her physical body. And knowing that the more energy that we put towards our obstructions, our obstacles, the things that are causing us a problem, that's the less time that we're putting towards our solution, towards our goodness. And so I see for Linda her ability to remember who and who she is, to remember that she is indeed perfect, whole, and complete within her spirit, and that spirit brings life into her body, and that life brings energy, and that energy can bring healing. At times, literally a physical healing. At times, it is an emotional healing that allows us to relax, allows us to calm down, allows us to give ourselves the space that we need so that our bodies can heal. But the one thing that I know without a doubt for myself, for each of us, and especially for Linda today, is that we are always held in the light and the love of the One. We are always held in God's grace. No matter the circumstance, no matter the condition. And so knowing that each of us is indeed held in this love, knowing that each of us has the ability to shine the light of love and of wisdom and of compassion on all of those parts within our lives that we might be afraid to look at, or that we might be reluctant to look at, or that we might have pushed aside. We can open to all of this. We can allow all of these things to work through our system, to work through our ability to understand. And we can transform into our truth each and every day. Each of us transforms a bit at a time, perhaps, sometimes huge leaps. Our transformation is based on our experience, based on our understanding of our experience, based on what we bring to that experience and how we choose to understand it. Whatever the circumstances. And so my prayer today for Linda, my prayer for myself, my prayer for each and every one of us is that we can recognize the perfection within. We can know that that perfection within is more powerful than anything. Nothing can ever touch our divine spirit. Nothing can ever harm it. Nothing can ever take it away from us. Nothing can ever diminish it. As long as I am open, accepting, and willing to allow the light and the love and the grace of God to shine in and within me, through me and as me into the world. And so in that knowledge, in gratitude, in joy, and in thanksgiving, and in absolute certainty, I release my word. I'm releasing this to the law which always says yes. And so it is. I've gone on overtime. I will see you soon, folks. Please know that you are loved and you are loved. Linda, I continue to hold you in my prayers. Always. See you soon, folks. Namaste.
On behalf of everyone at New Thought Media Network, thank you for being a member of our virtual family. Your financial contributions help share the New Thought message with people from around the world. Please visit and contribute at www.ntmedia.org/donate. New Thought Media Network, come be you. And please like, share, and subscribe. Until next time, peace and blessings.